energy.
Okay, can you stop that, please?
Oh, sorry.
You don't need, you don't need to make faces. It's audible. It's distracting.
I already stopped.
Okay, but you don't need to make faces if I'm asking you to stop doing something. Like, we gave pre-show instructionals to not tap on the table. I asked you to stop, and you made like a whole face about it.
You want me to leave?
No, I'm not asking you to leave, but,
Okay.
huh?
Okay.
You know what I do? I just bite my fingernails. I don't even have them. Then you can't. Then you can't even do it. Just to eat them off. It's the best way to do it.
Okay. Here, relationship status. You, boyfriend, and Matt. What about you?
I've been married for 2.5 years, which I don't know, that's probably about as long as I've ever been in a relationship. So we've been married 2.5. We've got a 2-year-old toddler, right now a daughter. And we've got my firstborn son in 3 months. Firstborn son 3 months from now.
Congrats.
Are you
Soon.
Congratulations.
Huh?
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Y'all have a good evening.
All right, peace out.
Bye.
This is Sparta!
Hold on, I gotta fix this shit. Later.
Oh my god.
Peace out. Peace out. You too, homie.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Bro, wow, self-castle.
Oh, there's no more.
I think we just gotta, yeah, stay.
Okay, do we have Madison join the, I think we have Madison join the table, right? Bro, did she really get triggered because I asked her to not tap her nails on the table? Bro. I mean, I was a little harsh. Was I harsh? Was I a little
It did, like,
stern?
Was she
Yeah,
doing
you're
that
pretty
last
cool.
time or something? Is this a recurring thing?
No,
or-
no, just like,
No.
I don't think you were harsh.
Yeah, I think he was cool about it.
Yeah. You just told her to stop and.
well, I told her to stop, like, because I was like pretty stern. I was like, hey, can you stop tapping your nails on the table? And she kind of gave me a look.
Yeah. Because
And
the
then,
mic picks
and
us
then I
up.
was like, I don't need the attitude. Like, she wanted to be combative about me trying to like have control over the show. And it's like, I don't need the attitude. I just told you to stop fucking banging your nails on the table. Whatever, bro. Let me see the chat. By the way, feminine, hello, super combative, bro.
I thought we had moved on. Seemed fine to me.
She had, okay, whatever. All right, moving on. But okay, just like women are not obliged to sleep with you on the first date, so too are men not obliged to provide for you on the first date.
You make a good point.
Yeah.
I feel like, both stances could be right. Like men who are comfortable paying and men who are not, Like
Then they
it's
Sure.
up
get
to your
go out with
discretion what
us,
you want to
and
do
that's
with your
that.
money.
If
Look-
you don't want to pay on the first date, then that's fine. Then you're not going to go out.
But
Yeah.
for a lot of women, it's like you want a guy this falls into a few different categories, but just like we as men have to prove ourselves to you before you sleep with us, I'm of the opinion, and I'm instructing men to do this, you should be screening women just as hardcore as they're screening you. So I think you should wait to provide men should wait to provide until you've proved yourselves to us. You don't get the benefit of my provisioning until I know you are only talking to me. Because like I said earlier, one of the main reasons I don't want to pay for a girl on a first date is these girls are dating multiple dudes. They're sleeping with multiple dudes. You don't get my provisioning until I know you are only talking to me.
I think that's
How
fair.
do you know they're sleeping with other dudes though?
You have to make that assumption in 2023. That's how people
But
move.
like some of them really are not. Like dead ass.
Yeah.
Like
Bro,
are really
they
not.
are.
You can't.
That's
You
just the
can't
thing,
assume
though.
what
Well,
Like,
okay,
you
so-
never know, so you have to take
Look,
precautions.
so if they're not, then you still do the vetting process, maybe 2 or 3 dates, and you determine they're not, and then you feel comfortable, and then you move on in the relationship as normal.
Yeah.
Let's
Wait,
say, let's
so
say
you're
they're
saying
not.
that they go out just to eat and they don't actually like you?
What do you mean?
Like you're saying like you're worried that someone's just gonna like you don't want to give your like provisioning and providing for until you know that she's like just with you, right? But you're
Pretty
saying
much.
like you're worried that someone who would go out with you that they don't actually like you, they just want the meal.
A lot of girls do that.
Some girls do that.
A lot
some girls
of
do
girls
that.
do that.
Look, I know how people
That's what I
move.
mean.
People have like 5 dates in a week with different dudes. Even average chicks can fucking get.
Did you remember that the thing that he pulled up? She literally said that she went on 6 dates a week just to pay for
Yes.
groceries.
Thank you for bringing that up,
Yeah,
Kelly.
but some
Hold on,
guys
hold
are
on.
okay with like paying for dates, you know, but he's not personally. So it's like I would think that the girls that would date you would know like, oh, he's not cool with paying for dates. So like I'm not gonna do that with him, you know?
He's
Well, I'm
not
not-
cool paying
Don't know it
for
on the
dates
first date.
on the first date. He doesn't want to waste his money. Like Amanda doesn't
It's not about the money. It's not about the money. $10, $10, $20, I don't care. It's about principle. Go ahead,
It's about
Kelly.
deserving.
I would just think
deserving
girls
it.
like that are want like free dates and like they would just do that with guys that are cool with stuff like that.
Yeah, but
But a lot
most,
of
know that.
most girls assume that the guy's gonna pay, because that's how it is for the most part. Look, a lot of women are just so accustomed to men doing all this extra shit, moving mountains just for a chance at you. Because look, there's no shortage of simps. That's your clientele. So look, I mean, I want to point out one thing: a woman who requires romance just really doesn't like you that much, because she never required that like really hot dude, that really exciting dude to be romantic,
That's
to
true.
pay for anything.
Yeah.
Wait,
Girls,
what?
so like,
Like when you're really into a guy, you'll just fuck him because he's so hot, kind of thing, right?
yeah,
And
girls.
he doesn't do anything for you at all?
I've definitely been there, done that.
Definitely.
Bro, yeah, girls like the super hot guy, they don't need him to pay because they're happy to get with him. But like the guy that they think they're settling for, even though most of these guys are actually on their level, because a lot of women view themselves as more attractive than they actually are. They have an overinflated sense of self. They have a big ego. They have fucking 100 simps in their DMs. They download Tinder.
But that
There's
guy's
1,000
paying
dudes.
for some girl.
The super.
He might not be paying for all the girls that are just fucking him like to do it, but he is paying for some girl out there
I guess.
for sure.
So you expect men to pay?
No, it's
You
not.
said-
It's not black or white thinking with me. Okay,
Okay,
it's
whatever.
based on like the situation.
Well, earlier you said it was disgusting. If
No, I said I was turned off. I changed my wording. Remember, I said saying disgusted was too harsh, and that I wish that I would have said, I retracted the statement and said, yeah.
well, okay, a lot of women, I think a couple of you guys.
The guys that I want to fuck are guys that are gonna pay on the first date. It's like not. It's my preference. Sue me.
Hey, look, you're entitled to have your preference. I guess my issue is that you expect men to pay,
Yeah.
yet you do sex work.
My issue is I don't give a fuck. Like I can do sex work and I can expect men to pay. I'm still a human being
wait,
and
why
I'm
does
allowed to
that
have
mean that?
preferences. Like
Well,
I'm
this
trying to
is so
find-
Sure.
degrading.
It's not degrading.
Why
it's
does it
just
Your
mean that?
problem is that I do sex work and that's not degrading.
I didn't
like
s-
you
I didn't say that.
clearly-
Wait, I just don't get it. Why do you say
I said
like,
that. Hold
oh,
on, just a point of clarification. I said that your problem is that you expect men to pay, yet you do sex work. What I'm trying to get at is you have a rather traditional stance on who should pay, yet you are quite non-traditional.
Okay, and my problem is that you expect girls to go halves on the first date and you're not even that attractive.
Okay, ad hominem.
I don't know what that means.
All right, bro.
Wait, so I just want to clarify. You're saying because she does.
What?
and
Hold
we
on.
do.
So you've just attacked my physical appearance.
Well, you attacked my career.
I didn't attack
Your
your
problem
career.
with me having a preference because of my job.
Because you have a rather traditional stance on who should pay, yet you are quite non-traditional. I didn't ad hominem attack your physical appearance.
What does ad hominem mean?
Ad hominem, it's like a personal attack.
Oh, yeah.
So what you're saying is if I was more physically attractive, then I could get away with demanding equality? That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Guys that I'm.
You think I'm wrong because of my physical appearance to want to split the bill?
I think she was saying that.
Or do you want to walk back what you just said?
Do you want to let her answer? I
No,
think she,
it's
Go,
the words came
Eliza.
out of your mouth. She's not going to defend
yeah,
you.
but
Go
my
ahead.
mouth goes on her pussy, so she knows what I'm thinking.
I think she was
Listen,
saying that it
Brian.
was a low blow to talk bad about her career, so she did a low blow back.
It's
Exactly.
not. It's
That
really
wasn't-
not though. It's totally different. So I'm gonna kindly ask you to leave.
This is Sparta!
All right, I have to take her with me.
That's fine.
All right, well,
Just be prepared, Eric. Okay. See ya.
thanks for having us.
You can leave. Bro, did you hide it, Eric?
Pretty soon.
What a fucking cunt, bro. Film it, bro. Holy shit. Did you
She's getting kicked
It showed
out.
for a second.
I was saying
showed
that
for
we
a
have to
second?
leave soon because of my flight. I think it's 10.
Bro,
Eric, I told
I hate it. Bro, what a fucking bitch, bro.
Wait, what happened? What did I miss?
She got kicked out for calling him ugly. Basically, it's 10:11, Natty.
Okay.
So soon I gotta get going.
Okay.
but that's-
When?
Oh, we gotta get going. Like a few more minutes or
Okay.
something. Like 10 more minutes. Something
Okay.
like that,
Do you think she tried to do it the first time? Like an hour and a half
People
ago?
were saying it was intentional.
You think she did?
So, I don't know.
I looked
didn't
up and
see
I was
it.
like, oh.
Yeah,
I didn't see it until I read the chat.
That is such a fucked up thing to do.
That's so fucked up for Brian, yeah.
How did I miss that?
He could lose his job.
So she was mad about him saying that she shouldn't have to, that she should go half on the first date because she had sex work, right, basically, and then she said something about his looks, and then she said that he's not good enough looking not to pay,
I
basically.
saw it pop up there
Okay.
for a
Yeah.
second, so.
Bro.
What a terrible person. Can we all agree here? What a terrible person. That's terrible to do.
That was
That's terrible to do.
Disrespectful.
that was disrespectful. You should just walk away.
I think we have to end the stream there. Yo, mods, can you tell me did it show up on stream the second fucking? Did you guys see it? Eric, I told you to be on it, bro. I knew she was gonna fucking do that shit, bro. I should have blacked it out from the fucking beginning.
She flashed?
Some
So she
people
flashed.
That's what I
see
was
it.
saying I
I was like,
missed.
did she take it?
Yeah, she did,
No,
yeah.
I
She
didn't
literally
see that.
walked
Yeah,
out
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
with her
No,
titties
she
out.
literally pulled them down.
Did you
I
see
missed that
did you see the
part.
titties?
She got kicked out and you yanked
She
your shirt
kept
down.
it
No, I
down
didn't
as
see
she
it.
was
I
walking out of here.
Yeah, I missed that.
I think we
did
were
not see that at
talking.
all.
Yeah.
It was probably there for like 0.3
We can end it and restart the stream. But that's a whole nother fucking
That sucks.
fuck.
Do you have just have mods delete clips? Just spam delete clips.
I don't know if my mods well, I have Twitch and I have YouTube. I don't know if I
Okay.
can do it on fucking Twitch, bro.
I don't know if he's gonna
Bro.
restart the stream.
I think you should
Oh my
just
god,
end it.
bro. That's so fucking like
Childish.
so fucking childish. She's like fucking with my business there, bro.
Yep.
Delete this shit. Oh my god, bro. I kicked her, bro. I don't know what to do, guys. It showed. I think we have to end it, and maybe we have to restart. I don't fucking know, bro. Millisecond, bro. Fuck. Nick, can you find them? Can you find it? Yeah, it's just a second. Bro, yo, if anybody watching knows her, I'm gonna actually sue her because that was malicious. That was malicious. And she's intentionally interrupting my business. Malicious, tortious interference. So, fuck it, bro. We're going to fucking sue her. It's one thing if you have a nip slip, but to intentionally do that, to try to fuck with someone's business, yeah. Guys, if anybody knows her, get me her full legit name because we're going to fucking sue her, bro.
Can I take a picture with the doll? When the stream ends, yeah. When it,
Yeah, let's take pictures of the doll.
yeah, wait till the stream ends and then you guys are good.
I like your
Okay,
lashes, by the way.
Do you
Really
ever-
pretty.
I'm gonna restart.
Do you ever get that you look like Paris Hilton?
Yeah, I get that a lot. I don't try
That's
to. I don't.
Yeah, I
try to
know,
look
but
like
literally,
her. I
like
just
my
look
first thing when I saw you was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, you look like Paris
Dude,
Hilton.
we were at dinner the other day, and some guy literally goes, "You look like Paris Hilton." I like thought you were her.
Chat, she is not exactly representing her side very well. That's the unfortunate
Yeah.
thing.
That's the
the
worst
bad
thing
thing.
about it.
Yeah.
A separate after show? It's just like.
We don't have to do the after show. It's fine.
Okay. Just let me know.
We gotta take care of the clips.
Okay. Let's.
That's fucking crazy.
Bitches be bitches.
Listen, I'll tell you what. You can delete the VOD, you delete the clips. Someone's already made it streamable, though. Like, someone's already got that. It's done. It's done.
What's that?
You can delete all the clips, you can delete the VOD. Someone's already got that.
Yeah.
They've already reported it.
Okay. End the stream. All right, guys. We got to end the stream. We might, if you guys wait a little bit, we might start up an after show. I don't know. Sorry, guys. That's abhorrent. Like. I knew, bro. I fucking had a feeling she was gonna do some shit like that, bro. Like,
Did it show on there?
yeah, it did. It did. Eric, can you end the stream?
First time.
All right, guys. We're gonna. Oh, hold on. We're gonna start another stream. If we're probably gonna lose half our.
Like a 7 to an 8.
Okay.
Like a 6, 7.
Yuki, what about you?
For me, I don't know what maybe like. It's really a tough question because I don't know what answer can satisfy other people. So maybe I give myself a 0 because I know what my exact. Never mind.
A 0?
Yeah.
Comparison
So that
is the
that means
thief
you're
of
the
joy.
ugliest amongst the ugliest people in the world. Is that what you're saying?
Like, if people considering us, I'm really ugly. It's fine. I don't
Why
really
do
care
you Why
about
do you
it.
think that though?
Yeah.
Like
You
you
don't
have
think
to
you're, like,
realize
average, or-
you portray what you believe. So if you keep telling yourself that you're ugly, you're gonna start thinking, oh shit, I'm ugly and I don't equivalent to anybody else. Like
Let me tell you like a story. It's like really short story. So like I feel like I'm like kind of physically attractive because first I'm a virgin and I asked my ex
Closer to the mic, please.
I asked my ex online boyfriend because I booked the hotel at LA, like it's really nearby his hometown. It's like just like half hour. I text him like 30 message, and I invite him to come over there, and he just ignore. Like I'm staying in that hotel whole night alone. Like
so I
that
mean
hurts your self-esteem.
exactly.
Yeah, but
honestly,
that-
word of advice, you don't even need a boyfriend. You need confidence. You think that you're ugly, you already think some type of way, you don't have any type of, conversation skills. So what do you like? What do you like?
Into the mic.
Maybe like I give myself like 5, I think.
No, I'm not asking to rate yourself.
yeah,
I'm
okay,
saying
never
like
mind.
in your hobby, like what do you like to do in your free time?
Like honestly, I'm staying in library whole day. Like I only study, like staying in library. Like
So you study and okay, well while you're on your downtime, obviously your eyes would hurt. Why don't you just pick up a hobby of what you like to do? Hobbies differentiate you from different people because of what you like. Everybody likes a certain thing, and lo and behold, a guy one day will like the same thing that you like and that you've worked on yourself. You just need confidence. You just need to like throw dating out the fucking window because you don't need that. You think you're ugly. Why do you think that? You just need to look in the mirror and be like, okay, you need to fix yourself. Okay, well, my makeup is kind of like, it's not looking like the same as everybody else on the screen. Let me try to work on my makeup and work on my confidence as I'm doing this makeup. I'm that bitch. I'm this person. You have to have that mentality that you're up there,
Facts.
You're not ugly. Yeah. Oh, sweetheart.
It's okay. It's all right. Take your time. Take your time.
Did I say something wrong? Like,
No, I'm the same way. I'm a big
it's
crier
just
too.
blunt,
okay.
Like when you
know?
get like that emotional heartstring that just gets tugged, there's like no stopping the water.
I'm sorry.
before.
I'm really blunt. I'm really sorry.
I was afraid I was gonna cry on here too.
She
to be
was
honest.
hurting from a little bit before, but I think she does struggle with her self-esteem for sure.
I mean, I get it.
Oh, I feel
mean,
for her.
It takes
I really do.
so much, like a long time to build your self-esteem.
Girl.
And you know, everybody in your lifetime will turn their back on you. That's just normal in life. That's just everybody's a lesson. Everybody is just a thought, like a real, or would be in the back of your head. You know, people that you used to know would be in the back of your head because you thought of it. Well, as a person, from suffering, you through time you grow to fix yourself. You have to grow and learn that, okay, what am I missing? Like how can I be seen? Like as a human, like our purpose is to be seen, like by the other person. And as a partner, if you're looking for one, has to see you for who you are, not behind the makeup, not behind no social media standing or anything. Do you want to tell me about something? Like,
No.
No,
Did you make
I
her
like that
cry?
a lot.
I mean, I wasn't looking at her, so I didn't see the progression of the facial expression.
No,
I
I
think
think
she just got
some deep
emotional.
facts that sometimes if
Oh.
you're not aware of them, the truth can hurt a little bit.
I think she was crying from before. I don't think
Yeah,
it was
she
this
was, like,
moment.
already
She
crying.
was, she was emotional from earlier, so I don't think that this was related.
Oh,
Yeah, and
okay.
just
I personally think that everyone should have the confidence in themselves as a 10, yes, because if we were confident in our own image, we would have more brain room to focus on other things like developing skills, developing hobbies, maybe finding a healthy relationship, you know, having a healthier mental state of life. So I think focusing on your rating and judging yourself on that is irrelevant. And yeah, you should be a 10. You should just be confident in yourself.
Sure. Okay, so there's a couple things there. You think that we should be less preoccupied with our physical appearance?
Yeah. So
Okay.
why not give yourself a 10? Like what justice does it do to rate yourself as a 2? To live your life being like, I'm an ugly 2, no one likes me. What good does that bring to yourself?
Well, I mean, if it happens to be the case that, for example, let's say you actually are a 2, or this hypothetical person is a 2, and you have a accurate self-assessment of your own physical attractiveness, and you own it, couldn't you argue that it's actually more confident to be like, yeah, I'm a 7. That's how I am, versus like actually being like, let's say you're a 5. Let's say you're totally average. You're not particularly remarkable in any regard, and you think you're a 10. Don't you think it'd be more confident to just be like, yeah, I'm a 5?
No, I think it's the most confident to show that you think you're the best you are. And I've met many people that by beauty standards, if we're using like Margot Robbie's standards, are 1s or even less, but just their confidence and their personality made me think that they were fucking the hottest guy I've ever met. So I think if you have the confidence in yourself that you are a 10, that you will attract people to your confidence. And if you sit there self-assessing, being like, oh, I'm a 7, I'm a 6. No, I think that's just a waste of your time and bringing yourself down and stopping you from succeeding and getting further, you know?
Well, is this scale based off of like solely attractiveness, or is it also like about
Physical.
what's inside?
Just physical.
It's
Right.
like just looks.
Because like if it's physical, then like I think that the point that you're saying is like kind of false, just because like confidence comes from within. It has nothing to do with your appearance.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And if you believe within you are a 10, then confidence shines. And I mean, like, confidence is shown in appearance. Every one of you could look the same way. And if you're walking insecure, you're going to look uglier. If you are walking loud and proud, you're going to look like a fucking superstar.
But
Guaranteed. Fact.
I don't think that everyone that like rates himself, let's say a 5 though, is insecure. Like, what did I rate I rated myself an 8, but I confidently rated myself an 8. I think like on the other side of what you're saying, like I completely get what you're saying, but on the other side of it's like I'm confident that I'm an 8, but like I also know that I can improve on like some things here and there, which is why I'm not like a confident 10.
So what standards though? Like
Yeah.
what standards do you want to improve on? Because like you look like a 10 to me.
Yeah.
I think you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Like what standards are you putting yourself to? Is it like westernized beauty? Like where do you think your flaws are that you're giving yourself a
Just
lower
like
number
the
than a 10?
golden ratio, like the staple of
I'm like,
what
who made
beauty
that?
actually is.
And that's my point, is like you're over here being like, I could be better, but if you just thought you were the best, you wouldn't even worry about that. You could be worrying about how you could be better in your other life set skills, not just your beauty, you know? Like it's just, you are a 10.
Thank you.
Like you really are. Like there's nothing you can improve about yourself
I
except for
just
your
think
confidence.
there's, like everyone has like a little bit of insecurities, you know, but
I do too, but I'm still going to stand here and like fight for myself, you know, and be like, I'm a 10 out of 10 because that's what I believe everyone should do.
Also, I feel like there's like you can obviously tell if there's like an unattractive person and an attractive person, and I think everyone should definitely be confident, but if you're telling that like unattractive person that they're a 10, like you're like so bad, like, and they're walking around thinking that, then like I feel like people could like totally like take advantage of them and like
overly confident.
Yeah, and they could learn some like they could get humbled and like, you know.
That's a good point. It was making me think of this quote. It's like you can ignore reality, but you can't ignore the consequences that come with ignoring reality. So if, let's say, a girl next to me, she's, I don't know, truthfully isn't very attractive, but everyone tells her, yep, girl, you're a 10 out of 10. Don't ever settle for anything less, whatever. She might start going after certain guys, whatever, who aren't within her league or her whatever, and she's gonna constantly get heartbroken. Why is this guy doesn't want to talk to me? Why does this guy keep cheating on me? Why does this guy keep doing this? And same with guys. If it's like, if I'm a guy and I think that I'm the second coming of Jesus Christ, and every girl, I deserve a supermodel, I deserve an A-list whatever, and I keep going after supermodels and keep going after girls that aren't in my playing realm, I'm going to constantly get heartbroken. I'm doing myself a disservice because I'm not actually playing within my roles. Because you can be confident and be an average looking person. That's what I think. Like I'm not a 10 at all, but I'm pretty confident with myself, and that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. So I think that by telling someone something that's not accurate, you're doing them more of a disservice. Like you're putting a Band-Aid on like their feelings for the moment, and be like, yeah, you're a 10, everything's all good. But then when they go out in the world, they're not going to get treated like a 10 necessarily. Like, you see what I'm saying?
I disagree, because you're also like saying that as if everyone with the confidence has expectations that they deserve something.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Belladonna used to be married to one of my good friends who by society standards would probably be...
is that guy?
Who is Belladonna?
Belladonna was one of the most famous porn stars in the world.
Do you not jerk
She's
it?
probably more famous than you, no offense, but... And she's,
I'm not.
yeah,
I don't
definitely
really
for
care.
sure. Like she out her
Cool.
Google search. I'm just saying she's really famous, and his confidence and
she
is.
I mean, I don't give a fuck if
Ryan,
she is.
can you
but,
answer that
like,
for us? Yeah, Ryan, do you know the answer to that? Is she famous? You know a lot of porn stars.
I need to look at
Hold on. Let's do a Google Trends search. Let's compare.
I've
Belladonna.
never heard of that name.
I've never heard that.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Nick.
It's okay.
I'll send it to you.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Maybe
But
if
okay,
I
go
see
ahead,
the
go ahead.
face.
No, honestly,
I don't watch porn. I don't watch.
Like, I
porn.
don't care, but what?
I kind of want to just bounce, to be honest. So
Seriously?
yeah,
Because
a
we're
little bit. Just
you're that triggered over this conversation
It's I didn't do enough research on the podcast.
because we're talking about because I don't know who
it's just,
Belladonna is
No, it's not that. It's everything. It's just
because we're
I
talking
have other
about
things to
rating.
even talk about people's attractiveness, to be honest.
Fair enough. Okay, well that's my ride. So.
No, you
Oh, wow.
you can stay. I'll go sit in my car.
It's no. It's okay.
Self Castle.
No,
If you need a ride back, I don't mind driving you too.
please stay.
I'm going back to LA too.
I just like personally, I'm kind of.
We're all gonna just drive together.
Hang tight, guys. Just one sec.
I'm gonna tell a joke.
I can do like a little sound effect.
Oh shit.
See,
I do have space. There's, I don't know if
I
anyone
knew
wants to.
that was gonna happen.
I do have space for one more.
What did I walk in?
She did. Oh, she's still there. Shit.
She said.
What happened?
She said
Or
that she has better time than to sit here and talk about what people look like.
So
That
y'all
she
got
didn't do
Personally, for like the whole like
We didn't even
scale
get
thing, I don't
started.
think it's that deep. It's just like
I
no,
don't-
yeah,
I
it's
just
just
we
like
didn't
what
even
real
think
scale
about
1 to 10.
that.
Remember when we were in like middle
Started.
school and be like let's rate each other,
Yeah,
you
you
know?
go
Like
in the
we didn't think it was that deep until now, where
It's
people started
not.
making it that deep.
It was nice
Bye.
meeting you.
Appreciate
Bye.
I think it's not fair to say everyone is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't think
But
so
like
either.
when I rate people, I also rate people when it comes to their personality too.
No, absolutely,
Because you could be
yes.
like, you could actually physically be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But
But then if
you're
your
a
person-
shithead,
yes, if your
I
person-
will
yeah.
not want to
Right.
sleep with you
We
or
didn't
be
even
even
get
near
started.
Can we like move
That
on
was
a little?
like a pretty tame
We didn't even-
conversation.
yeah.
I didn't even start.
Like she would not have liked what I was about to say.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
Does looks even matter for a guy if
Just like normal amounts of money, like that you would.
Oh, they'll just give you money.
No, not give me money, but I'm saying.
Like a normal relationship.
Yeah, you take them on dates, you do shit, you live together, just normal. You said
What's-
you had a 5-year relationship, so you know how much you spent on your girlfriend, right?
I think I bought her dinner once.
Oh, but
I'm dead serious.
That's really
trying to think. Yeah, maybe a couple times I took her out to dinner. Maybe.
Wow.
5 years, by the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a gentleman. Okay.
You didn't
I
live
am,
with her either.
I am a gentleman.
Was she ugly and fat?
No. Why would? No, she's actually. She's actually.
Like that. Nick's giving yes.
No, she's
He's
an-
implying yes.
No, I don't think.
Can I see a picture of her?
I can show you a picture.
Show me a
I'm not going
picture.
to show you a picture now.
Right now.
I'm not showing you a picture now.
You're
but-
interrogating us, and we interrogate you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go pull up her fucking Instagram right now.
She's a fatty.
No, she was not. Yeah, it was kind of weird.
It was. That's the weird question.
I'll tell you this. I mean, she
His
was
questions
thinner
are
than you.
weird.
It's
My
just
que-
a funny
Thinner
question.
than me.
She was thinner than you. How
Are you
about
calling
that?
me fat?
Is that what I said?
saying she's
a hot
thinner
take.
than you is crazy.
What's that?
Saying that she was thinner than her is crazy.
She was thinner than her.
So why was she with you?
What do you mean? Why was she with
Does she
me?
have low self-esteem?
Why is that the
You didn't buy her
assumption?
dinner or anything and didn't live with her for 5
Is
years.
that the
if
only
I
thing
was with
that-
a man for 5 years and he didn't want to move in with me and didn't offer to buy me dinner every single time and like take me out and take me on trips, why was she with you?
Is that the only value that you see in men?
No,
is
but
what
I'm
they can
just-
provide for you?
No.
Was it a very low maintenance relationship?
Yo, FDG, thank you for the gifted 50 memberships.
That was me.
Clearly,
By the
it
way.
was you. Well, I mean, I suppose that's the only value that you see in men.
I never
but-
said that. Did I say that?
Well, it
I was
seems
just asking
you seem a little
questions.
defensive about it, but
You seem defensive.
I'm not defensive at all.
Are you sure?
I'm not. I'm
Have
really,
you ever
got her flowers?
You're getting red.
No, never got her flowers.
It just
okay.
seems like
You
a
are
very
like
low
a big
maintenance
person.
relationship for sure.
Yeah, you guys were friends. You guys
I don't know. We were
friends.
fucking. There was too much fucking for us to just be friends, but
Y'all were fucking for
but it's like, why is the expectation on men to be just always?
Why are you
Men
do,
are
do, do?
providers and protectors. That's the number one thing.
And what are women?
They cook
we
and clean.
provide.
What do
I
you?
provide to a
You don't.
man
Come on. You don't
a
cook and clean.
I do
Come on.
cook and clean, actually.
For your 10
Are you
men on
dead
your
ass?
Not
roster.
for the guys on the roster, but if I'm
Not for the
dating
guys on the
someone, of
roster.
course.
You have 10 men on your roster.
For funsies.
Yeah, because
but
if I'm not
but
dating them,
so
they don't get
the
anything.
the 10 men on your roster, they're providing and protecting for you, aren't
Oh,
they?
no. They're not. That's
They're
why
not.
they're not my
We're talking about
boyfriends.
relationships.
That's why
Yeah.
they're
So
not
you-
my boyfriends. They're
if-
on the roster.
If any of the guys, hold on. So do you like go out to dinner, go out to like events, parties, clubs, bars with any of the men on your roster?
Yeah.
And if a guy like made a sly comment to you, wouldn't you want your guy to confront?
No, I don't expect that.
Okay, would you expect them to protect you in some sort of self-defense?
Not unless we're dating or something more than
don't
on
you
the
feel like
roster.
Okay.
men
There's
like
no
to
way.
do
There's
that
no way.
too?
Hold on.
Who's the defensive one now?
Hold on. I'm just. We're having a
You're
conversation.
getting heavy right now.
No, we're just having. Relax, okay.
Nick loves me, by the way.
I don't think he loves you. Okay. You're telling me if you were out with one of your men, one of the 10 men on your roster,
On the roster.
and they didn't defend you in some sort of situation where you needed physical defense, you wouldn't end things with them.
I wouldn't need.
He was just like,
Can I say something?
You wouldn't
Have we
need.
ever been in a situation like that though?
I've never like been in. Yeah, that just
never
wouldn't
been in
happen to me.
situations like that.
But also, no, I wouldn't expect them unless we're like dating. I don't expect them to do anything for me.
So in some situation, I'm blanking on a hypothetical I could paint here, but let's just say there was some situation where you wanted him to defend you, but he didn't.
That just wouldn't happen. I wouldn't want them to defend me.
So if he just
Have you
walked
ever been
away,
in a situation
hold on.
like that?
If you just walked away, you'd be cool
Is
with
that
it.
a real situation? People get in that? I've never been in that.
You've never been in a
Have
situation.
you?
You've
Would fuck a guy up, Brian? Be dead ass.
What do you mean?
If a guy came at you right now, you think you could fuck him up? I think
Depends.
I could take you.
You think?
No, we're saying if a guy
Yo,
came at
you're
her
being
girl,
hold, no,
like,
hold on.
That's
hold
what
on.
I'm saying.
Yo, hold on. You're being fucking goofy right now. Relax.
Okay.
No, you're being disrespectful. You're being very disrespectful. You need to check it. Check yourself.
Ooh, I'll leave then, because
No, you're being rude.
I'm not being rude.
You literally said, "Oh, you think if a guy stepped to you, you wouldn't be able to take him?" I mean, if it was some
It was
big.
a serious question.
Yeah, but what do you mean it was a serious question?
You're being. It's what you're asking her a little bit.
How was it similar? It wasn't similar.
Yeah,
No, it is different.
defense.
It's
Well, we're asking
What
for a
the fuck
different
are you-
perspective. You're asking for her perspective, but we're flipping the script and asking for your perspective. If a guy went up to your girl,
That's not an
would
equal
you do that?
perspective.
Well, that's the same question you're asking
No,
her. If
the
if a
flip-
guy went up to her and disrespected her, would she expect her roster to defend her? She doesn't expect that. They don't have that emotional connection, so it's a no.
the two scenarios you're describing are totally different.
Okay, if you want that to be, that's your opinion.
It's
For sure.
No,
We'll
it's
respect
not.
it.
The reverse would be if like there's not even a mirror image reverse.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Like
but-
the reverse would be a girl, me expecting my girlfriend to physically defend me if a girl was fucking with me in some way. But
No,
like
would you
that's not
defend your
really.
girl?
Yeah, but we're asking, would you defend your girl
Yeah,
if she was in that
not
situation?
your girl defend you. You defend
Yeah.
your woman.
I feel
if a
like
guy
just-
Like if a
snapped her
man
ass.
came at you,
in
would
most
you defend?
relationships, even friend relationships, like it's normal to have someone's back. Like if someone was messing with my friend who was like a girlfriend or just even someone I knew, a family member, like
fighting.
I feel like it's just natural if you know someone to stick up to them to some extent.
My man needs to be able to fight. Because I'm going to fight. And then we both got to fight. If I'm fighting and you're standing there, you're gone.
But back to
100%.
like, I wouldn't expect a guy on the roster to do that just because like we're friends and like whatever. Like I don't really have expectations for them. I don't really like need them to do anything for me. But if I'm dating someone, then I would see where like if someone was fucking with me, I would expect them to say something or do something.
Okay, so that is one component of the conversation we're having. We were talking about protecting and providing.
Mhm.
So you don't expect any of the 10 men on your roster to protect you. However, do you expect them to provide for you?
No. When I say protectors and providers, I mean if I'm in a marriage or if I'm in like a serious relationship, then they should be protectors and providers.
So then on like a first date, you split the bill?
Yeah.
Really?
I would, yeah. I would pay the entire bill.
I would too.
Do
Yeah,
you
same.
though?
I have many times.
Yeah, I can really kick back.
Sorry.
Yeah, they were saying a little kind of whispering under their breath as they were leaving. But I should have called out sooner. She was fucking checking her phone. I should have called it out sooner. But
I thought you were gonna.
I was like, okay, I'll let her let it slide one more time, whatever. And then I just was in the middle of conversation. I should have checked it sooner. She was super rude. Like, well, here, let's take her fucking shit out of Instagram. I mean, out of the fucking show. I mean, they're talking shit as they're leaving. She's checked out the entire show. She was rude at the beginning. I tried to make things cool, but.
Can
and
I
they
be
were
here
fucking
now?
30 minutes late. What's up?
Can I be here now?
Yeah, that's fine. I think maybe we try to readjust something. Yo, can you scroll down? Yeah, I mean, look, it's crazy because they requested to be on the show. I'm pretty sure they probably got linked up with Adam because Adam is her management, I guess. Adam's been on the show. The shows are 3, 4, 5 hours long. They were 30 minutes late, so I think we started the show a little bit on, I don't know, whatever. And then she was rude during there, and she's checking her phone when we specifically instructed her not to do it. I was just trying to let it slide because I didn't want to get in another argument with her, especially, Normally, I would check that shit if a girl's checking the phone that much, but we already, I don't know if some of you guys are just tuning in. Major fucking argument before, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just let it slide. Whatever. I'm just going to bite my tongue. But, all right, out the description you guys fucking go. Like, I'm not, if you're just going to fucking be rude about it. So, it's funny, too. I was actually going to try to rap in the... What's that?
I just felt the energy when they walked in.
What do you mean?
Like, they were being a little rude while I was doing pre-show, too.
Were they?
A little bit. They just, like, weren't listening, like, on their phone.
Oh, they were on their phone? Okay, so one thing I'd tell you, Madison, so I'm like, when you're doing the pre-show instructions, I'm like handling the cameras. I'm not paying attention to, so like, you have the authority here.
Yeah, but then I just stopped until they, like, put their head up, and then I
no, feel free, Madison. Like, you have the authority to be like, yo, shut the fuck up, pay attention, get off your fucking phone.
Word.
No, I'm giving you that, like, you can tell them to, like, get in fucking line. Don't, like, if you're, I specifically said, hey, Madison has to go over some pre-show information. Please give her your attention.
Yeah.
And then, so.
And it's other men that are making other men feel like they can't that they can't.
It's
speak
other
up.
men.
Yes,
Is that what you said?
it is.
Are
It's
they?
toxic masculinity.
No such
Why
thing.
don't men
No
other?
such thing.
Why
Disavow.
don't men? Why don't men want to speak up? Because they're
Zip it.
afraid of getting judged by other men.
My mom
No,
used
they're
to beat
not.
me.
Yes, they
They're
are.
not.
Yes, they are.
They're afraid of being judged by women.
Exactly.
No,
And her
I would
friends.
never
Yes.
judge a man if he got assaulted.
If you got assaulted, came back crying to you.
No,
oh my God.
how is that?
You would never judge
Okay,
him. You
you're
wouldn't
I
look at him.
wouldn't judge him. I've been in that position. I've been in that position
I'm
where I've
really
been
sorry.
assaulted.
I'm so sorry.
I've been in that position. Why would I ever go and turn the tables and be like, you're whatever, you're worthless, you deserve that? Why would I ever do that? I'd be there. I'm a good person.
No.
And for you to make that assumption is fucking terrible.
This is the thing where she's
do
dependent.
not make that assumption
No, again,
about
remember
me.
my thing earlier about how women are depending on my own
have
benevolence to
something
ignore the point?
very
This is
important to
what
say
they
about
do.
that.
Okay? This is what they do.
No, how dare you make that assumption about me, sir?
How dare
No.
You deserve a lot more. I'm
Wait,
so sorry that
but
happened.
wait a second. What are
I'm
you?
so
What,
sorry.
but
Genuinely,
what are
I'm
you
so sorry.
assuming? You're assuming that I don't care. That I'm saying you don't care about that person?
No, you just
I'm
said
saying
you're wrong.
you would be
No.
unattracted to him as a man. Yes.
No, I wouldn't. And here you go,
Objectively.
making another assumption, sir. Here
Well,
you go, making
so
another assumption.
Basically,
I would never. I would never.
Excuse me, you're interrupting a woman, you sexist.
Hold on. Okay,
A
so
woman is speaking.
she's saying it's basically women are getting more abused than men. My mother used to beat me every day until I was removed from the home. So women do cause a lot of assault. They really do.
They do.
And blaming it straight on men, saying that women have no rights. Well, then why did my mom do that?
Do you know which children are most likely to be abused?
Um,
Single mother children.
She wasn't a single mom. My dad
Yeah.
just had PTSD, and she
but
knew
my
how to
point
control
being,
it.
single motherhood child abuse is actually happens at a higher rate than two-family households and
I'm the seventh kid.
yeah, and single father households.
I am
It's
the
where
seventh
most of the
kid.
child abuse occurs.
Yeah, but I mean, just saying that, pushing all these problems onto men, that's actually what's wrong with society.
Yeah.
I think everything is an equal thing. Everything should be completely equal. We have every single right that a man does. And logistically, we are getting paid like 49 cents more than men in every single job. Actually, like office jobs. We are getting paid more than men. We have so many rights because we fought for so long. They really are. Like, and I don't want to say that.
I don't think that there's a wage gap, but I don't know.
We
if
have the
women-
spreadsheet.
There
Brian.
is.
Oh, is it really?
We have the
Women-
spreadsheet on the phone.
Oh, I could.
No,
okay.
ready for this?
That's true. That's
Okay.
actual
This
fact.
is a really good stat. We talked about this at dinner.
Okay, so the actual wage gap, in I believe it's North America. It's either North America or the United States. As of 2020, is 17 cents. Women make 83 cents to that of men. That's all men and women.
Mm-hmm.
If you look specifically at men and women under the age of 30 who work full-time jobs, it's 93 cents. And in most of the major metro areas where women are complaining the loudest about the wage
Which
gap,
are predominantly liberal.
they outgain men.
Yes.
Okay, in New York, women, I believe, make 101%
They're complaining
of what
about
men
working
make.
12-hour shifts. That is insane.
But my point is, the wage gap, but when we say the wage gap is a myth, that whole thing, first of all, there's a reason the wage gap exists, and there's also a reason why it gets higher the older you get, because women decide to do things like take leave to take care of children. You can't take 3-4 years off from work, come back and be like, I can't believe the guy who was making the same amount as me 4 years ago is now making more than me. Like, you can't make that complaint. You can't do that. So
Most of the women who complain the loudest, which are young females in major metro areas, they have literally nothing to complain about. Nothing. To your point,
They're bored.
They have the same degree of equality as men do. They have access to everything that men do. Everything that you say about what men think about women or what higher managers think about women is what you think they think. It's completely unfalsifiable.
I completely agree with all
And
of
by
that.
the way, I know I'm kind of like shouting this at you. I'm shouting out of agreement. It's just...
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just
I know
very
you don't
nonchalant.
disagree with me on this.
I'm very nonchalant. But it's feminism. I don't like saying that's a bad topic. I mean, if you're a feminist, you're a feminist. You just obviously don't realize how much far we've gotten in America.
That's a stupid
Or
how they
whoa.
frame feminism
You're talking
now.
to a woman right here, okay? Can you stop being sexist,
What if
please?
I'm not a woman?
Huh?
What if I have a penis right now?
Then
Then
literally
literally,
you
I would ask you to get therapy because all of that in between is fine. But when you are biologically born with a vagina, you're a girl, and when you're born with a penis,
I'm outta here.
you're a
I'm not
male.
gonna sit
Whoa,
by
wait,
here.
wait,
No,
wait.
I'm not gonna sit by here.
Wait,
No,
wait.
that's fucking transphobic as fuck.
Wait, what?
Fuck you for that.
Doing her best
Wait,
Kiko.
wait. Come on. Wait, what? Wait, who? What did you say?
She said she didn't like trans people.
No, that's not what she said.
She said that she.
No, she said
No,
it.
no,
Dude,
no.
it
I
is
said if you're
amazing.
biologically
It's
born with a vagina,
amazing
you're a
how
girl.
you can
If
just
you're
be
biologically
losing.
born with a penis,
Wow.
you're a man.
God, she made like
I
4
don't
points
believe
about
that up
feminism.
to,
I'm gonna
like,
put.
she was a man.
No. Stay.
I'm sorry, Brian.
No, dude, she's gone. Just stay. No, just the show must go on. The show must go on. No, she's good. The
Yeah,
show must
'cause
go
if I had
on.
walked off-
She blew
No
off.
one
She
said
blew up.
anything rude towards
Don't
her.
trip. She's good. Trust. Yo, Madison, you're gonna sit right here, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna sit over there.
No, she's just doing her best. She was doing her best Kiko impression.
Am I not allowed to sit there because my nipples?
What? No.
Is that why? Can I not sit next to my roommate? I'm kidding. I don't care. No, I don't care at all.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you scoot over. Madison will sit there.
Slash.
Put the seat boosters over there.
I
though.
mean,
All right, that was our first bangs walk off. I wasn't really like super tuned in.
Dude,
No,
the
it's 'cause
moment that
You told us not to not be tuned in. Come on.
she
No,
made
I
like
have-
a trans
You're
statement,
allowed.
and like I get it. Like people get touchy on some topics like that.
What?
I still think it was funny.
But why?
Wasn't she
Opinion
making the
versus
point
opinion,
that
right? She
men
was the one who
aren't
was
more
like,
emotional
it's
than
okay to
women?
have your
Or
opinion.
that
I'm
women
against
aren't
it.
more
I
emotional
get
than
what
men?
you're saying. I'm not
Some
arguing.
people-
Yo,
Yeah, some people just have the
stop. One at a time, please. I've repeated myself multiple times on this. One person speaking at a time. It's very simple. Go ahead.
No, I feel like there's just I'm not this way, but I respect people that are this way. They just believe in things really strongly and get emotional and upset. And I think that she probably just the worst words about trans. I was
It's like-
trolling, but
I am so completely and utterly repulsed by the way that you live your life.
That's so hot.
Did I storm off
That's
the
a bit
set?
mean.
No, but
That's
did I
so hot.
did I storm off the set?
Are you like trying to make me horny right now?
No, but I
She likes
bet
to be
it's working.
degraded. Be
Right.
careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. She's been soaking for you.
The seat is getting kind of
Yikes.
slippery.
Okay, good to know. We're gonna have to disinfect that.
What happened while I was gone?
Were you not at the table?
No, I was in the
dude,
bathroom.
You're always gone.
I said like I was like, what if I'm I'm sorry. I was gonna explain to her, but
Madison, you're always gone when the shit
I
goes
know.
down.
It was
What
Rage
the
Quit
hell?
Kiko.
No,
all
I
over
made a
again.
joke. I was like, what if I have a dick right now? And
Wait,
she was like, I
hold
would be
on.
repulsed by that, and that pissed her off. 'Cause
Wait,
she was like,
that was it?
No,
That's what she
no.
got upset about?
No, because she was like,
She
no.
defined what a man and a woman
I
are.
said if you are biologically born with a vagina, you are a female, and if you're born with a penis, you're a male.
That's
Which is
it?
right. And,
That's
and
what got her?
happened.
You said you were being so transphobic.
You don't
I'm
get to
gone.
decide.
I
Look.
feel like
You
it
know,
was a lot of things. I feel
Well, we
like she was
can't-
already like raging a little bit before from
Look.
like
The
what
feminism
you said.
thing
It was the
and-
topic of
She
essay.
was
Wait, can
getting
I ask
absolute-
what's
It
the
was
hat? I've watched
escalating.
these. I'm like,
Okay,
what is it?
let's,
What's the?
let's not derail the conversation here.
Look,
No.
she was getting absolutely
Tell you later.
obliterated every single time she brought up a point about feminism. It got debunked
By
in
a
a
woman.
sentence
You
or
can't-
less
you can't
by
put her down
both
too
men
much when she's not in
and
the room,
women.
though. That's not
So she was
cool.
pissed off that she had nothing
But she's
to
not in
back
the
up
room right now. You
to
can't-
back
you
up her
can't go too
beliefs. She
heavy.
had nothing, and she stormed off because she was looking for an excuse of something to get pissed off about, which was
No,
not
that's not
just
cool. You
I'm
can't-
getting
You
completely
can't talk shit when
owned on
someone's not in the
every
room.
single
That's a
subject.
pussy move. You're doing a pussy
Wait,
move.
what?
You can't talk shit when someone's not in the room. That's
What do you? He's not talking
Wait,
shit.
we're
He's
just
just
discussing.
I'm explaining what happened.
Just asking what
I think
happened.
the way you phrased it was a you negative. I mean,
Oh, did it make
admit
you
it.
feel not
No,
so
I
good?
feel like if I was her and I walked out and then you started being like, well, you know what, she was, you know, and I'd be like,
Or she could have just not stormed out like a child.
See, like that,
And she
like,
could have.
would you say that if she was right here?
been mad at me if I
No,
What do you
okay,
mean?
but like,
Yes,
would you say
if she
that?
comes back,
no,
we'll be
you
like, don't
probably
storm out
would've.
like
You
a
would say
child
that to her
again.
face?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think I would? Yeah, I would call her out. I'd be
Okay,
like,
you're being a good friend, but
No, like,
it's
okay, like,
it's
if you
upon
genuinely
herself.
would,
She had her
if you
choice.
genuinely would, like, cool, but like, if you're gonna like say this here and then when she's
yes,
here, be like,
I
hey,
would
what's
tell
up,
her.
girl?
I
love
would
you,
tell
like,
her
you know?
to her face. It
Okay.
is childish to storm off.
Just because you're upset.
Because
Why don't you call
honestly,
her?
I don't even think what you said was that. Like, there's way worse shit you could have said on that topic.
Why
Like, if
don't-
Chase was fucking here and saying, like, we could have talked about, is it? Okay, I'm not gonna go there.
Why
but
don't you
okay.
call her and tell her this?
Because we've had shit
Because
to
I
do
don't
right now.
powwow with the fucking girls on the panel.
Because we want adults on the podcast.
He told you that he's repulsed by your life, and you sat here and you were like,
Okay, I don't want to put too much on it. I was just saying, if you would put your word like that when she's in front of you, cool. I just didn't know if you were like just talking because she was like.
Well, okay.
Another
so
lesson in men and
we're
women here.
right now we're live streaming. She just stormed out of the studio. Of course, we're gonna like.
Have something.
Are we
to
just
say.
gonna
Well,
not
yeah.
talk about
I
the
also
elephant in the
no.
room?
You
I
could
will
admit
say
if it was like.
I also asked what happened. So
Yeah, that's true. She
I
was
also
wrong.
just asked what.
I just
happened,
feel like, I mean, if you would say that to her face, like, cool, you know.
This is
Said what to her face?
If you were
this
like
is
she's acting like a
interesting.
child or something, but
Send her
if
the
she
link for
wasn't,
this after.
If she
Yes.
wasn't, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Send her the
okay.
link.
This is interesting. Men tend to speak very, very bluntly about exactly what
Logically.
and you're
Logically.
and you're. I have a feeling that this is something that goes through the minds of women. Like, no, you shouldn't say that because what
She
if
does
she was?
not
Because what if she was
sugarcoat
here?
No,
because
I'm
women
I just want to be a good
probably
person,
dance
like
around
not
the
put
subjects
someone
and
down.
know that
for-
women
I
talk
can
shit behind their
remember.
backs.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. That's
She
all
does
it
not
is.
sugarcoat shit with me. She'll be like, "You're crying. Should I find you a therapist because they're educated in this?" Like she's
Okay. All right. So let me get a couple chats here. Yo, guys, go to Twitch.